Hey guys, I'm Sheltron, and this is Star Wars The Old Republic tip number 5, fighting elites using Sith Inquisitors. So I'm sure I'm not the only one who's had an issue with fighting elites or champions. I have not yet come up with a way to beat champions all by yourself, but elites I have found a way to fight them using Sith Inquisitors. So this trick is directed towards Sith Inquisitors, but you can use Jedi Consulars and use essentially the same thing because Consulars and Inquisitors are essentially mirror images of each other. So, using this trick that I'm about to show you, you should be able to take down an elite that is around your level. So, things that you'll need for this trick to work. Number 1 would be a companion that is able to distract others. A good companion that is able to distract others and have them attack him would be Chem Val, if you're talking about Sith Inquisitors. Next, you'll need a low-level healing ability. For the Sith Inquisitor, that would be Dark Heal. Dark Heal would be preferable because it does heal a good amount of health and it doesn't take that long to charge. Next thing you need would be a med kit that is around the level that you are at. You will also need to be able to use the abilities Electrocute and Static Barrier in this trick. And finally, you will need to be able to think on your feet because there is some varying as to how well this works in certain situations, so there may be some need for improv when you're doing this trick. So, I'm going to tell you what the trick is, I'm going to explain it, and then I'm going to show you a video of my Sith Inquisitor doing the trick on an elite opponent. So, essentially what this trick is supposed to be able to do is it is supposed to be able to bring down your elite opponent to about half health before you even technically need to fight it. So, the way that you start this trick is you attack the elite opponent with a range attack just to get the fight started. So, after that happens, the elite will start attacking you, but your companion, preferably Chem Val, will go up and start attacking it, and the elite will focus on him. Now, this is where it can get a little crazy. What you are going to do for this trick to help you is while Chem Val is fighting the elite is going to be doing a lot more damage to Chem Val than Chem Val will be doing to the elite. So what you need to do is you need to continuously heal Chem Val. You need to use the Dark Heal ability on Chem Val as much as you can. And while you're doing that, also use a Static Barrier on Chem Val. Some people don't know that you can use those stuff on your companion, but you can. So use the Static Barrier on Chem Val to give him some sort of resistance. Every time you're able to do it, then do it. And while you are healing Chem Val and give him Static Barrier, whenever you can, use the Electrocute ability on the elite. What the Electrocute ability does is it does some damage to the elite, but it also puts him in a shock that makes it so that he cannot move for a few seconds, which gives you time to heal Chem Val and gives Chem Val time to just go at the elite without being hit. Now, in this trick, Chem Val is going to die. You can only do so much good for Chem Val to combat the elite attacking him. So he is eventually going to die, but by the time that he dies, the elite should be around half health. So it's at this point where a little improv might be needed, because now it's just you and the elite. The elite is at half health, but it's still an elite. So what you need to do is you need to do all your tricks in order to make him stay away from you while being able to cancel out his abilities. So essentially in this trick, at this point you need to be kind of wary of your opponent and just fight him like you would anyone else, and continuously heal yourself in the Static Barrier. Use the Static Barrier on yourself while fighting him. Make sure you incapacitate him with the Electrocute, and you should only need one med kit for this to work. If you're being clever with fighting the elite at this point, then by the time you will need to use a med kit, the elite will already almost be dead. So to be on the safe side, use the med kit, bring your health back up, and then just hammer at the elite with a shock or use your lightsaber and just take it down. Now with this trick, I have had a 100% success rate with this trick, so it does work. There are just some parts where you need to be clever about it. So let me show you a video of
So
my
as you can
Sith
see, the
Inquisitor
elite is in front of
doing
me,
this trick,
and I'm going to start by
opponent.
using a range attack, and Kemval is going to instantly go after him, and I'm going to use Dark Heal on Kemval, just trying to keep his health up, because that's really key for this trick to work. And then after I heal him a bunch, I'm going to use the static barrier on him to give him a small amount of resistance to the elite's attacks. And then I'm going to walk up and electrocute the elite so that there's a short amount of time in which he's incapacitated and Kemval can just go after him. I'm going to keep healing Kemval. The whole point of this is to try to keep Kemval alive as long as possible, because the longer you can keep him alive, the longer he's able to fight, the more health the elite is able to lose before you even fight him. So I am still healing Kemval. This can take a while, just so you know. This can take a small amount of time. Now, realizing that Kemval is almost dead is when you need to start thinking, okay, I'm going to need to attack him. So here I am attacking him. And like I said, just treat him like you would any other opponent. Just keep on attacking him, deflecting his abilities, healing yourself occasionally. And I just electrocuted him to keep him incapacitated again, so that I can attack him, healing myself. And it's at this point where the elite is very low on health, but I'm also very low on health, so I need to heal myself with the med pack. And see, by the time I needed to use the med pack, the elite was already down. So as you can see, by the time the elite had already taken down Kemval, he was very low on health, and I could just go up and fight him. And by the time I needed to actually use a med pack, the elite was already almost down. Like 2 more attacks and he would have been down. So this is essentially how it goes for every single time I do this trick. So it does work. You just remember, you need those things I mentioned earlier, and you need to be clever about how you use your moves. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'm Sheltron, and this has been Star Wars The Old Republic tip number 5, Fighting Elites Using Sith Inquisitors.